name is Laura Lopez. I work here at Action Physical Therapy. I'm the social worker here.
I am Bethany.
Nice to meet you, Bethany. Bethany Hamilton, right?
Hamilton.
Okay. Did you fill up the intake form that the secretary
Yes.
gave? Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, what brings you here in my office? First of all.
Okay. My Bible study teacher, who actually is my friend,
Mhm.
Sarah, thought that it was a good idea to look for some help
Mhm.
because since the accident happened, I've been struggling a lot with my daily activities,
Mhm.
and I just think I need some help.
And she referred you here, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what did you think about this referral?
Well, I am actually looking for help
Mhm.
because at first after the accident I was trying to get a positive attitude, and I thought that I was going to be able to do everything, but actually I can't.
Mhm.
And I don't want to see my family fighting over me because
Why do you say fighting?
because well, we are actually a very close family. They never fight. My family never fight for anything. But since the accident happened, they have been really like. My father wants me to do everything like I used to do it, and but my mother thinks he's pushing me,
Mm.
and
Mhm.
she thinks they need to treat me different because she says that I'm different now, and they have been fighting a lot over that. And actually, one of my biggest concerns is that I want to get back into the water because I love to surf. It's my passion.
Really?
Yes.
You're gonna. Oh, I'm the worst when it comes to surfing. I just could never do it.
I know I love surfing since
Mhm.
I was 4 years.
Oh,
I started, yes, with my family.
How do you do that when you're 4?
Well, my parents are really good surfers,
Mhm.
and so they teach us how to do it since we were little kids.
Mhm. Oh, okay, I see. Well, let me tell you a little bit about the services we provide here at Physical Action Physical Therapy. Obviously, we have therapists, as the number as a name says. They're very friendly. Actually, one of them just won national award for the physical therapies um, national association, something like that. You can ask him. He's really, really, really good. Um, they work with your schedule because I know some people work or they have like other responsibilities. Um, and yeah, like I said, they're very friendly. I will refer you to get an evaluation first, so you can see um, what type of help do you need. Um, well, first of all, I need to get to know you better. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions within certain areas of your life. Um, do you mind if I take notes?
No, no, not at all.
Okay. The way I take notes is because I really need to make sure that I'm actually, gathering all the information I need. I know sometimes it sounds rude, but I am paying attention, I swear.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Well, since you were talking about your family, tell me a little bit about them. You live with your parents, right?
Yes, I live with my parents and with my two brothers. They are older than me.
Mhm.
Well, I'm 13, they are 15 and 17.
Mhm.
And we love to serve all the family. And they are going also to, well, my oldest brother is going to high school and he's a football player. I guess all the family love to.
You guys are just athletes.
Yes.
So your parents are surfers too?
Yes,
Oh,
they are.
okay.
My father owns a surf store downtown,
That's great.
here in Kauai,
I
and
think I've seen it.
yeah,
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
it was.
It's in a corner, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It was inherited from my grandfather. 15
Surfer?
years. Yes, also a surfer, and it was like 15 years ago, and well, he stays over there almost the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mother, she is teacher. She is an English tutor,
Mm-hmm.
and right now she's working at the school,
Mhm.
and she doesn't work all the time. Most of the time she's with us at the house,
Mm-hmm.
and
What about your dad? What does he do?
well, he spends all the day in the store.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. And then
Is he doing good with the store?
yes.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yes, he is. And then
I guess there's a huge market for him, no? Here.
yes,
Right.
and he like to do the boards.
Mm-hmm.
They are custom,
Oh, okay.
so he really loves his job.
That's very nice. Do you think, or do you feel like something, maybe the interactions with your family or within the members of your family changed after the event?
Yes, I can feel the tension in my family, and for example, the other day we were trying to make dinner, and I was trying to help with the sandwiches,
Mm-hmm.
but I couldn't even open the bag for the bread, and one of my brothers went and helped me, and so I tried to do something else, and the same thing. So I just left and I went to my room. And
So let me see if I'm getting here. You're feeling very frustrated,
yes,
getting
because
used to your new motor skills.
yes, because at first I thought I will be able to do everything, but I can't, and it's been really hard. I can't even put my bathing suit on, and it's been really hard.
Okay. Going back to the accident, is it recent that this happened to you?
Yes, it was 2 months ago.
2 months ago. Okay. And how did that happen? If you want to if you're willing to
Yes.
talk about it, I don't know if you're still very sensitive about that.
No,
I'll
that's
respect
fine.
that, definitely.
Well, I was with my best friend Alana and her father. We went surfing,
Mm-hmm.
and actually I was just resting on my board, and then suddenly it happened. I was really calm because I didn't want them to get scared or anything. Alana's father helped me, and he called the ambulance, and actually my father was scheduled for surgery that day,
Oh.
and I took his place on the surgery, and
So he was
he
in
was
surgery.
ready.
He was about to get surgery, and then you came in.
They had to stop.
They had to stop the.
Yes,
Oh,
and then
wow.
it was hard because I knew since the moment it happened that I had lost my arm, but I tried to be calm because I didn't want my family to worry a lot. And then when I woke up from the anesthesia, all my family was there, and that made me feel really like they care about me.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that was not there was my friend Luana.
Your friend Alana.
Yes.
And you told me that she was there when the shark
I
attacked you.
guess she was really affected, and I don't know, she was just scared.
Okay. How she's managing right now?
She's doing better.
Okay.
She said that now that she sees me that I'm trying to do better, she's fine.
Okay, that's good. And when you say trying to do better, what do you mean exactly?
I am trying to be positive, and I am trying to continue my life like if nothing has happened because um, I even when after the accident, my father spoke to some people about having prosthesis for my arm, and I accepted to try it because I thought it will help me surf, but it didn't. And the moment I felt that thing in my body, I like my body just
You
had a
were
reaction.
just like, no, this is not. You didn't feel natural. Is
Yes,
that what I'm?
I
Before you
felt
trying to say?
really uncomfortable, and I thought it would help me with the surfing, but it didn't. It was just something to so I can look normal. But really, to be honest with you, I don't care to look normal. What I care is to be able to do everything.
Okay, and when you say to do everything, you refer back to
Yes,
simple
like,
things, just like opening a bag of
yes,
chips or.
I guess there's a way to do those things. Again, I just need to learn, but I haven't been really patient, and I try one or twice, and if I can't, I get all frustrated.
Okay, that's actually one of the services we also provide here. Not just I guess not just the rehabilitation, physical therapy, but also like how to manage things like that, how to regain your previous motor skills and the way you used to do things in the past.
That's awesome, and I didn't know this place existed until my friend told
Well,
me.
I'm super happy you came. You're very brave.
I feel like there's hope for me.
That's good. That's good. Actually, that's one of the strengths because when people go through all these, these events, the first thing they lose is motivation. They feel hopeless. They don't want to try anything. They don't go to these agencies that might help them. They don't listen to people when they try to help them. They just see like everything negative. We tend to like fall into this tunnel vision that won't let us like to see the big picture and like to see actually everything that is behind these negative thoughts. So that's actually one of the things that we're gonna work with you. And since you were mentioning about your family, that let me see if I understand what you're trying to say. You feel like your dad is pushing you too hard to do the things you used to do. Like, do you think he's maybe like pretending that nothing happened?
Yes, that's exactly what he's trying to do. He doesn't want me to feel like I don't know, like I'm incapable of doing things, and that's why he is trying too hard for me to be like I used to be. But there's times that I just can't, and I feel bad because I don't want to disappoint him, and but I really can't. I just feel bad.
And you were saying that your mom, you feel like she's not challenging you enough. Maybe she's treating. Well, how do you feel about your mom, the way she's treating you? Tell me a little bit about that.
My mom is really patient, and I think she wants to give me more time because this is something that is really recent, and that's why they've been arguing a lot because they think so different.
Okay. So what I'm gathering here is that you're having problems, or maybe you're not very sure how you're supposed to interact with your family and how they're supposed to interact with you.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Is that what's going on?
Yes,
Okay.
they're not sure of if they have to treat me like they have to help me doing things, or that if they help me, maybe I will feel different, or like that I can't do things anymore. And well, actually, I've been trying to solve my problems and try to keep everything to myself because I don't want them to worry. But I just couldn't handle it anymore, and the only person who I thought would be able to help me was my friend Sarah, and that's why she.
Your friend
recommended-
Sarah from the
The-
Bible studies?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Going back a little bit to your family, we'll talk about a little bit about Sarah. But going back to your family, to the conflict you're talking about, one of the services we have here, I don't know if I mentioned it before, it's education. And what I mean by education is educate you and your family if they're willing to come. Educate them about new interactions that will come up eventually after an event like this, and how to cope with this new challenge that you have in your life. So, do you think they'll be willing to attend counseling?
Yes,
sessions?
definitely.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Definitely, I think they are always with me in everything, and we're going through this together, and I don't want them to feel the way they feel.
Okay. So, how do you think your family should treat you? How would you like to be treated by your family? Because that's a really good
Well,
question. Because at the end, you're the one who decides.
Yes, but I'm not even sure about that.
You're not sure.
Sometimes I just want to keep trying, and then one of my brothers just comes and help me. But then there's times that I just can't, and I'm not even sure. That's why I think we all need help.
So you don't know if you have to be pushed or you have to.
It's
They have
'cause-
to.
It's because
do everything
sometimes
for
if
you.
they push me like too much, like I feel like I'm just going to disappoint them because I'm trying my best, and sometimes I just can't.
Okay,
But then I don't want them to treat me like a baby.
that's true. That's true.
So
I think
it's
you're right. I think
really
you have the
hard.
right outlook here because I see you very motivated to work with this challenge because it is a challenge.
It is.
Um,
Every day of my life is a challenge now.
but I was like I was saying you, like I was telling you, I see a lot of motivation in you, and like I said before, people just absolutely lose it, and it's very hard as a social worker to try to empower them to have this motivation, and you just have it.
I'm willing
You
to
were
do
born with it.
anything. I love surfing, and I'll do anything.
So that's really, really good. That's gonna be totally on your side here. Let's talk a little bit about your friends. Do you have any other friends besides
Lana?
Lana?
Well, my friends is cool,
Mhm.
but we're not really close. I just spend most of my time with Alana since we are too busy practicing for competitions, and we just before the accident we got sponsored, and so we will just be
You're not
practicing.
sponsored?
Yes,
Wow, that's great. So you were actually getting into the pro circuit?
I was trying to. Yes,
Oh, okay.
almost. And
Wow.
that's why I want to get
That's
better,
a
and I
big one.
can't wait.
Okay, so you just want to get back into the water
Yes.
as soon as possible. Okay, so you're telling me that you have friends at school, but you're not very close to them.
No.
How are you doing in school? You're in middle school, I guess, right?
Yes, middle school, and I'm doing really good.
Sorry, it's because I'm Mexican, so I have that accent, and
That's fine.
sometimes I switch. The school. Let's focus on school.
Okay, I'm doing good.
You're doing good.
I
Straight
love school. Yes, straight
Okay.
A. Yes, my mother is a teacher, so she always helped me with homework and with everything.
You're lucky. You're very
I'm very
lucky. The
Yes,
rest we had to struggle with school.
I know.
That's good. That's good. What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject, I think it will be math.
Math.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's
And
good.
hopefully in the future I can be an engineer.
You want to be an engineer? Wow.
Yes.
Well, that's good. Would you like to go somewhere else? Just to college?
No, I would like to stay with my family.
You like to stay with your
We're so
family.
close.
You're a family girl. I get it.
Yes.
Do you work?
No, I don't.
No, you don't
Well,
work.
just the surfing.
Just a surfing thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wow, you're lucky that you don't have to work. Let me tell you that. And you told me you went to this, you go to this Bible sessions. My guess
Yes.
is that you're Catholic?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
We're Catholic, and we go to church every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
All my family.
Mm-hmm.
And
So your grandparents were Catholic as well?
yes, also
Okay.
all my family.
Okay.
And we all have been volunteering, also helping other people.
Mm-hmm.
Last year they did they went to Mexico to help the kids,
Mm-hmm.
and I think next month they're going to Thailand.
So you didn't go to the previous?
No, I didn't because I was practicing for a championship.
Ah, okay, I see. So now they're going to Thailand, right? And this trip to Thailand will be when?
It will be within this month.
Within this month. Oh, okay. And so far, what do you think? Are you gonna go?
I'm not sure yet because I'm really looking forward to the time that I can go back into the water, and it's gonna be in 1 month, and I just want to be ready. I don't want to be tired or anything, and I just want to be ready.
Mm-hmm. So the doctor told you that you can't go back into the water within a month?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But did he say something about
Traveling?
traveling?
No, he didn't. He didn't say anything.
Oh, okay, I see. So, this kind of goes back to what I was telling you about that when we have this type of crisis in our lives, we tend to have this tunnel vision, that won't let us like see what's behind us. And in my experience, I found that traveling helps you to have this new outlook in life and to see the whole picture. So if you have the chance to go, I would totally encourage you to go. Because therapists won't start. They're gonna start in 1 month. That's when the doctor told you you were gonna be able to start therapies in the water and all that. So I don't know. You should give it a chance.
Okay, well, I think you're right. I was just doubting about going or not because I thought we would be able to start sooner with the therapist, but
Mhm.
since I have to wait, then I think it will be a good idea to go. And you're right, maybe helping other people will help me thinking something else.
Because I totally understand you. I know that surfing is your life, and sometimes we get like super obsessed on one single thing and we forgot about other aspects in our lives. So you're fine. I see you very motivated into like start surfing again. But just don't forget that you also have other areas in your life.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you taking any medication?
Yes, right now I'm just taking painkillers, and but the doctor said I will be better in 2 weeks. So.
Okay, and these painkillers obviously are for pain. You're in a lot of pain with your.
It's not during the all the day. It's
Mhm.
just sometimes, but as
It
soon
comes
as
and goes during
yes,
the day?
as soon as I take the medications, it goes away.
Oh, okay, I see. Tell me a little bit more about your everyday life. Like you were telling me that you're struggling doing certain activities during your day. Can you please tell me a little bit about that?
Well, the first time we were making dinner, my parents, my brothers, and I was trying to help my mom, but I couldn't even open the bread. I was trying to open the bag and I couldn't. So one of my brothers went and helped me. But I don't know, it felt weird because I was trying to act normal, and then when I couldn't, I felt really bad, and then I tried to do something else, and not the same thing, I couldn't, so I just went to my room.
Okay.
And that's been happening with everything. I can't even put my bathing suit on.
Okay, I see. It kind of goes back to what you were telling me about your family, that sometimes they want to help you.
Yes,
and
they
you don't want them to
know.
help you, and then you try to look like you can do it. But okay, I see.
Yes,
and
or dilemma.
how that makes you feel, I guess, might as well frustrated.
Frustrated because I want to do the things by myself. I don't want them to just be looking at me to see if I need something. I want to be independent again, and I can't.
Okay. Um, Tell me a little bit about. I know you go to this group, the Bible sessions. Do you have any other recreational activities? Have you joined other groups?
No, actually, I haven't. The only thing that I do every day is surfing with my best friend Alana. She's also obsessed with surfing, so we're always in the water. And our friends kind of like the same thing.
Do you go out with them? Do you go to parties?
Well, my mom says I'm too young for it, so just the other day, Alana and me, we went to a party during the night, but we just were there surfing in the night because I've never surfed during the night before.
Oh, okay. So she won't let you surf during the night?
No, and she won't let me out because she says that.
And what about your dad?
Well, she supports me, but I guess since I need their support with this surfing thing, and I don't want them to get mad at me, so I'm just gonna keep focused on surfing.
Okay. And when you go out, like in the supermarket, or you go to the mall, or how do you feel when you are in a public setting?
The other day I went to the market, and one little kid just stared at me and asked her mom what was wrong with me, what happened with my arm. And it was kind of uncomfortable to me because, well, I know it's a kid, but it made me feel bad. And then the mom was like all sorry and made me feel really bad. Then also I was trying to grab some things, and then two ladies were just staring at me like, I think they feel bad for me, but I don't see why.
How did that make you feel besides uncomfortable?
It made me feel like I'm weird, like they feel sorry for me.
Okay. Well, actually, one of the services that we provide here, like I say, is education on how to cope with that type of situations, because it's not just a physical change in your life, it's also a social change in your life, and we definitely will help you with that if you want to join our program. Let me ask you something. I know it sounds a little bit ridiculous to ask this question, but let's say if a miracle happened to you, and that miracle could help you improve certain areas in your life, how do you think your life would look?
That's a very interesting question. Well, I guess I wouldn't ask to have my arm back. I just want to be able to do everything, and I just would like to be independent and to be able to surf again.
Okay, to be independent and be able to surf again.
Yes.
That's something that is really,
yes,
it's
and
like your major goal here.
That way my families will stop arguing about it.
Okay, I see. Why wouldn't you ask for your arm? That's kind of interesting.
Because I think God have a plan for us. I'm still trying to understand what He wants for me, but like I have to accept it that there's nothing I can do. Like you said with your miracle question, I know that that's not going to happen. So I'm trying to be positive, and I'm just trying to get back to be normal.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, when you say normal, you mean doing your activities the way you used to do it before, right?
Without the help of anyone.
Okay.
And without everyone worrying about me.
Well, one of the things that I really am very proud of you is that you show a lot of motivation, like I said before. And as long as you keep having this motivation, I'm sure you're right on the other side of, but I'm sure you're gonna be successful if you keep having that motivation. Because people just, they lose it. And I mean, I don't blame them.
And
I'm sure it's a very hard situation.
It's been very hard, but I'm just trying really hard.
That's good. That's good. That's a good thing. Well, my duty as a social worker is not to tell you, hey, here's a list of all your problems and you have to work with those problems. My duty is to work with you on identifying those problems. So one of those the things that you've been mentioning, you keep mentioning, is that you want to surf again, and for that, you need therapy. Are you willing to?
Yes, absolutely.
To go to the classes and the therapies, because they also have home exercises, which I think will fit perfectly with you, because you're like super into it.
Can I include my family in those?
Oh, yeah, that was actually one of the things that I was going to tell you. You keep mentioning your family, that you've been struggling with the, like the everyday interaction. So like I said, we also offer counseling, which is like also includes education for the family to learn how to cope with those new interactions. I suppose the way you talk about your family, that they are willing to attend the counseling sessions, right?
Right.
That's great. That's great. We will have to work in agreement, in a contract. Don't get scared by the word. It's just, a list of things and objectives that we're gonna work together to complete. Do you think you'll have time maybe next week?
Yes.
To meet again and talk about the contract and your objectives and your goals?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you think you might have time maybe mornings or afternoons?
Right now I'm on vacation, so
I totally forgot you're from human. Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm gonna call you tomorrow to set the appointment.
Okay.
Because I have to check also the schedules with the therapist, so you can get to know.
Okay.
And also with the counselors. And I will have to ask you probably more questions if I forget something.
That's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna call you tomorrow to set the appointment. And I guess I'll see you next week.
Okay. Thank you.
It was very nice to meet you.
Nice
I'm
to
so
meet
happy
you.
that you're here.
Thank
I'm very
you.
proud of you.